Hello, this is Billy Core from the Nostalgia Mall, and today we are a good ways away from home. I'd say about 30 miles away, in a town I'm not too familiar with, Eden, North Carolina. We're right near the North Carolina-Virginia state line. And today we're going to be doing another mall tour. This time we're going to be looking at the Eden Mall. Now, I did do a brief video on this mall back in 2013, but I didn't have the proper camera equipment to safely do it with without getting kicked out. Now, if you recall, a couple of months ago we did a video at Penrose Mall in Reedsville, which is not far from here, actually. And my mind just went blank. It does that sometimes. We did a video there at Penrose Mall, and this mall is very, very similar to that in design and the fact that it is extremely small and extremely empty. I'm not sure how old this mall is. It probably dates from sometime in the 60s, maybe the 70s. So we're going to take a tour of that. Right now we're on cell phone video, but when we go inside we'll be probably using these camera glasses. So let's just take a drive around of the mall to see the exterior. There's the main entrance. Wire hanging down there. Now, the last time we were here, this was a Belk's back in 2013. I believe that's gone now, and now it's called Total Vintage Marketplace, which I'm not sure what that is. I might check that out while I'm here. Could be interesting. There's the old Belk's entrance. Yeah, Total Vintage Marketplace, that's what it is now. I think we're at the back of the mall. I don't think there's really much back here. The design right here of whatever this used to be kind of reminds me of how the Ivies, which later became Dillard's, looked like at Carolina Circle Mall back in the day. The way the tile there. Okay, can we cut through here? Yes, we can. Now that is cool. That is a cool looking entrance there to whatever that used to be. Did that used to be a go-kart track? Huh. I think I've only been to this mall twice. Once in 2013 when we did that first video, and I think I may have come here when I was a kid, like 25 years ago. When I was like 2 or 3, so I obviously don't really remember that. Okay, are we trapped, I wonder? I don't feel safe driving over that, but hey. That didn't sound good. Well, this car's been through worse. Back on the other side here. And there's a Food Lion over there on the other side, separate from the mall. And nothing exciting over here. we're back at the front. What's down in there? I'm gonna find a place to park and we can go check it out inside. Alright, we're walking into the mall now. Nice 6-gen Accord there in the front. Again, I always have to apologize for this, but my apologies for the shakiness of the video. I'm using camera glasses, and sometimes they're not the steadiest. And if I was to use the steady function in my Power Director editing software, it would make that date and time stamp on the bottom right go all over the place, and there's no way to remove it on the camera glasses, which is pretty stupid, but these were a cheap pair of $40 glasses from China, so what do you expect? And there's that Japanese grill there, but we're inside the mall now. Old directory with nothing in it. I had to take the audio away from the video because there was some music playing over the loudspeaker that I didn't want to get ID tagged on YouTube, so that's why it's so silent. My apologies again. I apologize a lot, don't I? And here's one of the many fountains that are no longer in service. Yeah, this is about 30 miles north of Greensboro, right there on the North Carolina-Virginia state line. No, we're not going to go into Virginia today. We know what happened last time. Alright, we're heading toward where Belk's used to be. I might see if I can add some kind of background noise just so it's not so quiet. Maybe the same background noise I used from the Toys R Us video. But yeah, there's an empty store full of old washing machines and refrigerators for no apparent reason. And down here is the hallway to the restroom, where we find 2 payphones that look like they were probably still in service. Isn't that cool? You do not see those much anymore, that's for sure. Yeah, a lot of empty stores, and yes, it had a pretty musty smell in here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not in this video, but there are many, many ceiling tiles missing. Some random trophies behind a window for a store that's not open anymore. And there's the old Belk's entrance. Another empty store full of old appliances. I don't know where they get those old appliances from, or what they're doing there to begin with. But someday I will get a better pair of camera glasses for videos like this. I know LGR uses a really good pair for his LGR Thrift series. I need to ask him what kind of glasses he uses for that, because the video always comes out really good. Some kind of Gime, or Jim, Simpsons reference there. There's Eden Business Center, which has a bunch of random computers you can use. Some kind of random home furnishings place. The Crafts Corner. Back at the center court. And I finally figured out, oh, that's some random restaurant there. I finally figured out what this store was. This was Peebles. My mom always talks about going to Peebles back in like the 70s, but not this particular one though. But we're going to do something kind of cool, but I'm not sure if the glasses caught it or not. We can actually, part of the doors are open, so we can take a quick look inside. And there we are. There's Peebles. I'm gonna head back, go down the other end of the mall. Used to ride in those little rides all the time as a kid. Some kind of snack shop there. Another restaurant there. I think it's mostly a bakery. A store with a bunch of Christmas decorations out front in April for some reason. But again, this is a very bizarre mall, so anything's possible here, I suppose. More out-of-season Christmas decorations. There's a church that meets there in that old store. Not sure what Anchor used to be here at this end. Could have been like a JCPenney or something. I doubt it was a Sears. If anyone knows what it is, let me know. Or what it was, I should say. Here's one of the other entrance and exit for the mall. There's a random fish tank there for no reason. Yeah, mall is very, very dilapidated. It has seen better days. And sadly, I am too young to remember those better days. Another dead water fountain. A snack shack. I guess it's a shack with snacks. Another random store of random goodies. I forget the name. Eden Discount, I want to say. The Fluff and Stuff Zoo. Some kind of children's store, I guess. I'm not sure what they sell. Now here's a cool little place. This place sells comic books, and they have a few old arcade cabinets, which we are about to take a quick look at. I was talking to the lady that runs this place. They have like a Dungeons and Dragons meeting every week, which I'm not into that kind of stuff. I remember playing that all the time, Cruising USA, a Neo Geo S&K unit. Like, all the marquees are not lit for some reason. There was a sudden jump there because the lady that runs this place was talking to me about a few things, so I wanted to edit that out. Don't worry, I wasn't in trouble there. Alright, guess it's time we head back outside. We've seen pretty much all there is to see here. It's Very old mall. Again, I'm not sure how old it really is. It might date from the 60s, maybe the 70s. Never really went here much as a kid. So yeah, Eden Mall, everyone. Well, I'm back home now, and I really didn't have a good way to end the video back there up in Eden, so I'll just go ahead and end the video like I normally do. This is Billy Core reminding you that we have new videos every Tuesday and Thursday, sometimes in between if there's a special event. And if you would like to support me on Patreon, you can do so by clicking on the link down in the description. So until next time, this is Billy Core, signing off.